How's it going, everybody? Alright, so if you guys have been watching, I've been building this motor. This is a 92 Toyota pickup. This is the 3VZE 3.0 V6. I got it all back together. I got everything on except for this upper radiator hose. So at this point, I'm putting braking oil in. You can see this is almost 5 quarts of braking oil. And after I put in the rest, like this quart, that'll be what I need to be able to run this. Okay, so I got oil in it. I'm gonna keep the distributor wiring harness disconnected and this intake tube off, and I'm just gonna crank it over a little bit so that it will get some oil pressure through the system before I actually fire it to do the 20 minutes at 2000 RPM break-in time. Okay, so I put antifreeze in the radiator until it came to this hose, and I kept the hose off the top so that I could put the antifreeze inside the block. That way I don't have any issues with not getting enough lubricant or anything like that. I still have a little bit more to put inside the block before I can actually put this on, and then I'll have to, after I run it a little bit and then let it cool down, I'll check the fluid again. Alright, so as you can see, I got fluid in there. It's got the whole block is full. I got antifreeze inside the radiator. I'm gonna clean off this surface so that I can put some new RTV and then seal this up. And then I'll do a couple more things before I do my first initial start on this 3.0 Toyota motor. Okay, so I've got oil in it, braking oil. I got antifreeze in it. I'm gonna crank it over with the distributor unhooked so that I don't have any spark. And I took out the relay for the fuel, the EFI, so that I don't get fuel in the cylinders while I crank it over to lubricate it before I actually fire it. Go ahead. Okay. Just a minute. Let me hook a couple things up.
You want me to turn it all the way?
Okay, we're gonna start this the first time. Here's my helper. When I tell you to, I'll have you crank it.
Okay.
And this will be the first startup on a rebuilt motor for this Toyota truck. Alright, go ahead. Okay. Okay, here's the first startup on this rebuilt motor for this Toyota pickup. $2,000? make sure everything's running good and that I don't have anything major going on. And we're doing the 20-minute break-in for 2,000 RPM. Say hi, helper.
Hi.
So we are looking at the gauges right now, making sure that we're not overheating. So far it looks good. I need to check to see if my voltage on this car is actually charging the battery, but we'll worry about that in a little bit. So 2,000 RPMs, we're going to be doing this for 20 minutes to break in this motor. And I got the carburetor set so we don't have to keep our foot on the pedal, so we stay at 2,000 RPMs the whole time.